Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a follow-up video for Aquarius dealing with Virgo. I just want to take a look more into people dealing with this relationship and see if there's anything more to look at. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Aquarius dealing with Virgo, please. Today I'm going to try and do a star spread for this. Okay, let's get started. Okay. So right after that we have Temperance as the first card. So it talks about balance. That's a really nice card to have as like the significator. In the first position of the star spread we have the Five of Cups. So this is like the present situation, which sounds like how it was in the last reading, that both of you guys are just really sad. And the second position is supposed to be what you want, and that's the Four of Wands, so that's kind of pretty obvious about what somebody in this situation wants, which is marriage or like a union. And the third position is the hidden obstacles, and that is the Moon. So maybe that's talking about like, you know, still not really knowing 100% about this situation, or feeling like there's still things that you don't know. 1, 2, 3. In the fourth position is like, what is it, like hopes and fears? And we have the Hermit, and so maybe that's, you know, just needing to take more time to reflect on this, or maybe if it's a hopes and fears is that you take too much time. And the last position would be the outcome. So for the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and then Justice card. Let's try and put these on here. So that's a lot of outcome cards. And I could talk about wanting justice or karmic justice. I could talk about wanting a new opportunity. This also represents the Aquarius, I think. Knight of Swords also represents the Aquarius, so that's coming in and you know, wanting a positive outcome. But the Five of Pentacles is also feeling left out in the cold. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles, and I kind of feel like you guys had that in your last reading too, that you know, looking more closely at this situation, taking the time to look closely too at the situation. So currently, you know, Five of Cups is the energy in this situation, so it sounds like nothing has really changed. The Five of Cups is clarified with the Four of Pentacles, so that to me talks about holding back. Somebody maybe has emotions, they have feelings, but they're holding back. Holding out their feelings, maybe because they're scared, or they're thinking, or they're in this hermit mode. The Four of Wands is clarified with the Queen of Wands, and but this is in the number 2 position, which is what you want. What do you want out of this situation? And the Queen of Wands talks about taking action, talks about, you know, really getting to it. So maybe even though right now you're holding back, what you really want is to move forward. And what's hidden is the king, or clarifying what's hidden with the moon is the King of Swords. And so that's talking about, really taking a stand to find out what you don't know about. Or that could talk about the Aquarius, since the King of Swords, I think, is the Aquarius card. The Aquarius either having secrets or wanting to find out secrets about the other person. If this is what's hidden, it could be that the Aquarius has secrets, or this is what they are getting rid of, or this is secretly what they're trying to find out about you. They're trying to find out the secrets. And the hopes and fears is the Five of Swords, clarifying the Hermit card. So that could talk about, wanting to win at all costs, but it talks about maybe even just like kind of like waiting so long that you're giving up. Like somebody could give up because they're waiting for so long, if that makes sense. And that's like a hopes and fears. So that's somebody's fear is that it's going to take or somebody's going to lose interest, or somebody's going to move on because everything's taking so long, or somebody's saying that they need more time to think, but it's really actually would be moving towards moving on rather than taking the time to come back together. The Justice card is clarified with the Page of Wands. The Fool is clarified with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords is clarified with the Four of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles is clarified with the King of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands again. The Justice and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like having a new idea, or could be like looking at things like in a new way. Could be talking about a Libra. And wanting to like right wrongs. And Justice could be wanting to get retribution, wanting to get retribution for, what you think should be justice, what you feel like you deserve or whatever. And the Page of Wands talks about, I can't find this page. Page of Wands talks about, chasing your dreams, and maybe just wanting retribution and not necessarily, or wanting to have a resolution, but not necessarily getting back together. Like you don't necessarily want a relationship. You just want things to be resolved. And then the Fool card, which is clarified with the Knight of Wands, could be talking about wanting to take a new beginning, or again, kind of just deciding that you don't want to be in a relationship, and that the new beginning would not really be getting into anything like committed. And the Knight of Swords is clarified with the Four of Cups, and that talks about like a missed opportunity. That talks about wanting things to turn out well, and maybe wanting to see it like, or wanting things to turn out well, so you're wanting to open up your minds more to not feel like this is a missed opportunity. So you're going to have more opportunities. You're trying to open yourself, here we go, open yourself up for new opportunities. And then the Five of Pentacles is clarified with the King of Cups. And so that's kind of really talking about how, oh yeah, the Knight of Swords is like talking about being confident. Yeah. So the page, I mean, the Five of Pentacles, clarified with the King of Cups, is like talking about holding your feelings back and being reserved. But that kind of sounds like, really starting to let things go. By masking your emotions, you're just taking control over that, and maybe like taking a step back. And so you're either putting yourself out in the cold, or somebody else is out in the cold, because you're choosing to hold back. And remember that the middle of this spread is the Temperance card, so that's wanting to find balance. So this is talking about like the situation at hand. So maybe what has progressed is that wanting to have balance, which is really awesome. Like starting to not just be angry at the situation, but maybe trying to start working on what could be like a resolution to the situation. Advice. The Moon. Yeah, so that's, not knowing and the Four of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, so the Hermit is talking about, still taking that rest. Seems like somebody's afraid to take too long, you'll be over it, but taking rest to not forget that, the moon is there. There's still things that are unknown. So those are things, as advice, things to just be aware of. And the Four of Cups, that, this is feeling like a missed opportunity, but you have to kind of still take some time to think about it, and not sugarcoat things, and don't forget that there's still things that maybe you or the other person don't know. And the Three of Swords, yeah, just to like be careful, to watch out, watch your words, be careful about, your heart. The Eight of Wands, maybe you need to get away, or maybe a message is going to be coming, just to prepare for that. But like I said, there's still, maybe the message could be about, feeling like this was a missed opportunity, but to be aware that there's things that you or the other person still don't know. How does Aquarius feel about Virgo? How does Aquarius feel about Virgo? Wow. How does Aquarius feel about Virgo? Aquarius feels that Virgo is their soulmate. Aquarius feels that they are manifesting, that they are all powerful, and that they can do whatever it is they need to do to get this done. Aquarius feels about Virgo that they're the Four of Wands, that they see them as a person that they want to marry. How does Virgo feel about Aquarius? How does Virgo feel about Aquarius? How does Virgo feel about Aquarius? Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. Wow. So how does Virgo feel about Aquarius? That there was a painful ending, that, you know, they thought that there was going to be a marriage and then there wasn't. That they see this as, you know, needing new opportunities and seeing a new opportunity with them. The Ace of Wands is here, the Ace of Cups. So like wanting to start over from this Ten of Swords moment. And the Chariot, which is like that first step, when you're about to take that first step towards a new beginning. And the Six of Wands, which is a victory, a success. Any other messages? Expect communication. Expect to, be needing to come to a decision. The Two of Wands is here. The Eight of Wands, having a talk. And to remember that, you are the magician, that you have everything it takes to manifest whatever you want. If you want this to be successful, if you guys both do, then work on it, because that sounds like something pretty special. I hope this reading resonated. If you guys liked it, please hit like, and also please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.